It's Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Time to go through the sales.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for something to come up. No,
I mean, what? I don't know why people are complaining. I mean, really? Why? Really?
That's the one you should have started with.
No, that's how we both feel right now. We're sitting here trying to, figure out what we're doing with our night, and now we're recording another episode of Rogue 5 Rundown.
Yeah, with Chris and Brandon, Friday night, 6 p.m.
6 p.m. So welcome to another episode of Rogue 5 Rundown. Like you said, I am Brandon, and that is Chris, and we are on Rogue 5 Toys. This is our job now to review some of the toys. I think this will probably be the first time in our podcast, or not podcast, but the show that I think we're reviewing all Star Wars items. So,
Really?
and there might be one that's hiding. I don't know. But anyway, we are in the month of September. So I think this is episode like 59. And we've been doing this for a long, long time now. So we should actually probably keep track and figure out when we're on an important episode, like 100.
Oh yeah, we'll show 12 sales instead of 11.
I don't even know if we'll actually,
Make it
that far. But anyway, we don't cover, for those of you who are new to this, we don't cover every figure, every loose figure, all that, because we'd be here for 59 days. This is a search bar you can use here, and that just type in the name of the figure, and you can probably pull it up, some of the historicals if you're looking for prices. So obviously we're in 2025. Some of the prices, some of the stuff is ebbing and flowing depending on economic activity and stuff like that. But I won't bore you with that. That is a Rula type episode. But without further ado, this is the first item that I'll be sharing here. This is a Return of the Jedi glass Burger King. These come up every so often. We've had a bunch of them here on the page. They are anywhere from $10 to $15 depending on what it is and the condition that it's in. But so it covers some items that are not action figures. We do cover oddballs as well. So
a lot of oddballs.
Here is another one, and hopefully my computer is not, but we'll go with it.
Yes.
And my computer is not agreeing with me again, but here is a trash monster. These don't come up too often, but this sold for what, Chris? $55?
$55. I love the little stand, so I keep a lot of these stands that I have to help display my figures for sale. People are always trying to buy this off of me when I put up a trash monster for sale. It is not for sale. I had someone offer me $20 for it too, and I'm like, no.
If you go on eBay, there's people that make these stands.
Yeah, exactly.
For all these, for everything. And the ones that I really like are the diecast vehicle stands, the vintage diecast vehicles. They make really cool ones, especially for the cloud car. These two like prongs that stick up underneath the cloud car, and it's just sitting there flying. It's pretty cool looking. Anyway,
I like the one for the
that does it.
Trooper.
Oh, I like the one for the Probot too.
Oh yeah, that one too.
They get you sticks underneath the butt there, and you can display your.
So trash monster, $55. Usually sells between 50 and 60, depending on if any of those little tentacles in the back are snipped or not.
Oh my God, it's doing it again. What's funny is I really looked at this before we actually started, and it's not agreeing with me. But
and
anyway,
what they all
changed. Yeah,
why?
whatever.
Why does it do that?
I don't know. It's Facebook's weird. I think when I changed I think I'm just gonna have to. I think I know why. It might have something to do with me adjusting the screen size to fit on here. But anyway, we'll go over this one. This is one of the ones that I picked. Imperial Gunner with the correct blaster sold for $290. I know the blaster can go for
$200, right?
$200 is what they used to go for. I mean, $175 now to get a a blaster, and this is the correct L shape in the back here.
Yeah.
For the Imperial Gunner blaster, at $200. So you're pretty much buying the figure for $90, and one with I didn't look at the belt buckle on that, but the belt buckle shape with the emblems on the side. I don't know if you took a picture of the emblems or not, but
yeah,
the emblems there. So it's about what they go for. $290 there. Let's see. You can tell what I'm. Can you see what I'm looking at there? No, you don't even have the preview up. It's weird. Anyway, it's probably not going to come up. No, definitely did not. So we'll just scroll until we find something we like here. Here's one of the items that I picked out as well. This is the model trim Yoda.
this
right?
Yeah, it wasn't graded. It was archived with the box. It's missing the cane and the belt. These are like bootleg figures that were kind of made out of lead, right? Correct? In
Yes.
Brazil. So, I mean, they're made out of lead. These were made in Brazil back in the early 80s and stuff. They do have a bunch of figures in this line. The box is very hard to find, especially if it's the correct matching box with the exact figure. That's worth a lot of money also. But
yeah, these are tough to come by. These model trim Yodas and model trims in general command a lot of money. So, like you said, they were all bootleg. They were carved out of some dude's Chevy Trailblazer from 1981 out of their bumper down in Brazil. So, $1,500. And now, let me tell you what, the cane and the belt on these is always missing. I have one of these.
Yeah.
I think I think I was buying it with the cape, and I didn't really care for the cape because it was like a $600 difference. So I was like, well, you can just keep the fucking cape. I'll just take the damn figure.
Anyway. They're always missing. To get a complete one, you're looking at like $5,000.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Let's scroll through here and see what we got, because my computer is not agreeing with me for this episode. So please bear with us as we go through some technical difficulties here. If there's something you see, please stop me.
That was the good G.I. Joe figure that you passed, the Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes V1 straight arm. Very nice figure. It's all black. There's really no paint loss on these.
It's funny though, when I first saw this figure, I thought it was like a retro figure. I didn't know that it was vintage, like 1980s, because it just looked so nice.
Yeah, this is V1, and then the straight arm. It's not a swole arm. So I've become I kind of soar in the GI Joe line recently, getting a couple collections of GI Joes in. I always love these figures, especially with their accessories. And fun fact here: the accessories on these figures are worth hardly nothing compared to Star Wars.
Yeah, which is just crazy.
And they're very small. You'd think, I mean, look at the little, Uzi here. That I don't know why, but they're just not worth that much. The figures themselves are worth pretty good money. Let's see what comes up. Definitely not what I had picked, but we will see. I basically just chose some of the last 17 figures that we had listed on here, and then that was pretty much it. But
I've been listing a lot of oddballs, but if you scroll down, you'll see some Tales of the Crypt figures, like right here.
Yeah,
these figures are so cool. This whole toy line, I actually kept the whole line of these for myself. Also, love these.
Really?
Figures. Yeah, they're so cool looking.
Yeah, they are very, very cool. 90s, right?
Those are
90s,
90s.
90s.
I think it's like 94 to be exact, but
these are cool.
90s on them, but they're pretty cool.
Mummy, zombie. What's weird about these is that when I see these out in the wild, they're always carded for some reason.
Oh, really? You don't see them loose?
No, I hardly ever see them loose.
But they're cool though.
The card backs are awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could find them loose. I would probably buy them if they were loose out and display them. They're super cool.
They're not expensive.
I always see this guy.
Yeah, they're not expensive at all. You're talking $15 for carded sealed ones.
So getting to what I originally picked, which was some of the last 17 that we've offered on the page here. We've had some come up recently. Here, like this one. I sold this Lando General, $250. The blaster by itself, this black blaster goes for how much, Chris? Black Palace blaster
has to still be like 125, 150, right?
Yeah. They're still going for that. And then the Lando General by itself, I mean, a real nice one, probably 125 with a cape. I remember when the capes were going for $100.
The cape was going for $100. Now the cape's more like $60 probably.
Yeah.
And the figure itself is maybe like 40. So
complete on these always commands a premium because nobody wants to buy the figure by itself.
No, and then you're buying the condition of it too. So
so that was one that I wanted to highlight, and then there's a couple Luke Stormies that and this is one that I want to highlight as well. So Yak Face UKG 85 for $700. I thought that was a great price for a graded 85 Yak Face.
Yeah, I mean, if it was AFA or CAS, I probably would have bumped it to like 800 or so. Unfortunately, UKG, even though I love their loose grading cases, a lot of people just don't want to buy UKG because they don't collect UKG stuff. So you kind of have to dock it a little bit for someone to want to buy it.
Yeah, I thought that was a really good price on that because a mint Yak Face can go pretty high. Blue Snag, I mean, this is right in line with what Blue Snags are going for, anywhere from $300 to $350 for one that has any kind of rubs on it, complete, and then obviously $500 for one that's super.
Oh yeah, if you list a Blue Snaggletooth that has the best paints, the best buckle, it's completely blue and everything, and you put $475, $500, it will still sell within an hour.
Yeah.
But it needs to be like mint.
Not a green snag.
Yeah.
Here's Luke Stormtrooper that I listed, $270 with the blue black. Nice shape on the figure, no paint rubs on the head or anything like that, and a good nice helmet. $270 on that's about average price.
Yeah, because the helmet's $150 alone.
And then here is one with one that you listed with a solid black V1C.
Correct.
And now the solid black blaster goes for, I mean, 200 to 240 ish.
Yeah, I mean, I think that still commands 200. I would say at least.
Yeah, they're still pretty hard to find. Let's see what else I wanted to choose on here. There wasn't a whole lot left, if I remember correctly, and this thing's not. Okay, so one of them was the Snag, the model trim, which we already covered, and then yeah, that was pretty much it. But here, I'll choose this one for the last one here, the V5 blaster for the Taiwan FET, going for $90. So that's a good price on that one.
Yeah, that pairs specifically with the Boba Fett Taiwan version. Nothing else really came with it.
Nothing else. And like I said, we have a lot of other figures on here, some modern stuff, some loose, non-graded. We have a graded. So please come check us out.
My goal every day is to do 10 to 20 listings per day. So that would imagine at the end of the week, you're looking at 70 to 140 listings of just mine, not counting Brandon's also. So there's always tons of stuff.
There's so much stuff on this page. It's hard to keep track and hard to wrap your face or your head around. But even 12-inch stuff. So come join us on the page, roguefivetoys.com. We are part of a podcast called 580stalkingtoys, which airs on Sundays. We have Wednesdays wins and whiffs, where we show you some of the stuff that we got in from the previous week or stuff that we've had laying around. Like I had a Paperboy, not sealed. I wish it was sealed. That was my latest win. Chris had some other stuff on there, some weapons, accessories.
Repro shit.
for his latest win. So we actually have that on an episode, Wednesday's wins and whiffs. Join us on there. Join us on Patreon. Early, you get to see what's coming up for sale, and you get to see episodes like this early, and you get to see me going and looking for toys for you at no extra cost if you're a Patreon member. So join us, please.
Bounty hunting with Brandon.
Yeah, no, I haven't bounty hunted recently. I've only I actually haven't gone to the toy store in a while. I went this past weekend because we had some of our friends, the Snows, were in town, and I met them at a toy store, and we just perused a couple of local toy shops here, but I have not gone to them in quite a while. So anyway,
maybe Comic-Con.
Yeah, for sure. Oh boy. All right. Every day, man. Every day. Blown up. All right, man. Well, it's good seeing you, and thanks for joining in. If you are a brand new person to this show, like and subscribe, please, and punch that button, and we'll see you next time on another episode of Rogue 5 Rundown.
Bye.
Bye.